Hey everyone, I hope you guys are all doing really good. Today I kind of want to make like a different type of video instead of doing any type of showcase or like information about characters. I kind of want to focus on something a little bit more important towards the game, and I feel like the life of the game if like the devs don't do anything about it. And I am getting a little bit worried about this. So one of the major things that I want to focus on this video is in regards to cheaters in this game. Now, if you guys were aware, a couple of I think the event started maybe like 2 weeks ago or so. It was a world boss where your guild kind of competes against each guild, and then you were able to do some damage to it. And then overall, if you were like the #1 guild, then you would get like this really cool animated title. Well, in NA, when it comes to Crunchyroll for NA, #1 guild, it is Getsuga. And theoretically, they, well, like realistically speaking, they were supposed to be the ones to get that because, you know, they are the #1 guild when it comes to NA. However, out of the blue, I don't know what happened. I don't know exactly like how, if they collectively all just kind of united together, but a bunch of cheaters decided to show up in the game. And also a cheating guild called Tsundere Express, I believe that's what it was called. And to my understanding, right, they became the #1 guild because they were using a bunch of cheaters. Now, that being said, you know, a dev team should be able to ban these cheaters. Now, they were able to ban some cheaters from my server that we were able to get some information over to them, and they got them banned, which I was grateful. However, there's still a bunch of cheaters in the game that have not gotten banned. And the thing is, right, if the devs are not going to ban these cheaters and you're going to allow cheaters to be #1 in things and take things away from legit people who are spending money in the game, your game is not going to do good. Like that, your game is just going to die if it's just going to be run by full cheaters that you're not acknowledging, and you're not going to be banning these type of people. Now, let me show you guys one thing that I do find to be extremely worrying. So this is my server, right? I can get #1 if I work on it because I have full B6 units on my account. However, going from being like top 3 to being top 1% because your like wide service just full of cheaters level 37, you're telling me that this person is getting like almost quadruple the damage that we are, and they are at level 37. And then the crazy thing about this is, right, if you keep scrolling down, the top 200 people are cheating. It's all of them just straight up cheaters in this game, and I'm at a top 1.6%. So my thing is, what's the point of bringing events and rewards that are really cool, but they're going to be taken by cheaters, and then the legit people who are spending a lot of money in this game, or even if you're free to play, slow spender, whatever it is, it doesn't feel right for someone just to start cheating and take that from you because you're working towards it, while they just put a mod of whatever it is, and bam, they take everything from legit players who are grinding the game and actually trying to do good for the game. So I just kind of want to like talk about that because, again, like I said, the title thing that was supposed to be giving to, you know, realistically speaking, to Getsuga apparently was giving to the cheaters, to my understanding. And the cheaters were like bragging about it in world chat because they got it. And apparently too, I've heard that the devs to an extent don't care about the cheating problem. And if that's true, if they actually don't care about the cheating problem, then this game is not going to last long. I've seen already some people from Getsuga, you know, top guild members, have also moved to EU, just because EU and also CN and C version, I assume, don't have the cheating problem as bad as we do, or if they even have it at all, to be honest. So I really do hope that, you know, the devs are able to actually fix this issue. You know, I don't know, anti-cheat, actually ban people, especially like if you're getting information from players saying like, hey, look at this person, they're cheating, they're like level 37, I'm level 79, level 80, and they're doing like almost quadruple the damage that I am when I have a full B6 team or B whatever you have. Then hey, I think you guys should definitely do something about that. You know, don't just stand there and like say, oh, they're cheating, oh well, we can't ban them all. You guys have the power to do that. You guys are getting a lot of money from this game. I don't know, to probably open some type of team that you guys can just focus on banning cheaters from this game, so that, you know, the game has a longer lifespan. So yeah, I don't know, I wanted to kind of get a little intake with you guys and see if you guys are having any cheaters on your servers. And if you do, honestly, I would strongly recommend just trying to like get in contact with support when it comes to this game. I think it's through Crunchyroll. Actually, if you go here, you go to settings. I think it's other. Let's see. Yeah, contact customer service. I guess you just press contact, you know, and then let them know like, hey, I'm in server such and such. This people, based on their numbers that they have, it's just like they are cheating. Can you please look into it? Do something about it. Just because if not, then I don't know. I don't know how I feel about if this team just doesn't do anything about it. I'm really scared. And if worse comes to worse, like, I don't know, I might have to just like move to EU as well, server wise, and use a VPN for that, because I don't know, it's becoming a little bit insufferable. So yeah, I just wanted to make that, and I want to know exactly what you guys think about that. And then the second thing I also want to talk about, so far it hasn't happened, but it's just came out yesterday. We got a new event called Summit Class, right? So for this, it's kind of like a ranking system. You get rewards depending on what ranking you currently are, which is pretty cool. So if you get to Apex, you will be able to get like these rewards, which are pretty nice. I am hoping that this doesn't get overtaken by cheaters as well, which it might. And if it does, and then legit people are not get this, I feel like there's going to be a really big outcry, you know, just because this is like, some people can be like, oh, well, I don't care, it's only affecting one guild and blah blah blah, but like if it's something that's going to be affecting you, I feel like that's when people start caring about it. So if this tends to happen or anything like that, I hope that like we come together as a community and actually do something about it. Hopefully other people talk about the problem, just because, you know, the more you talk about it, hopefully the more of a chance the devs will see this, and then they will actually take action and start banning a lot of people who are not supposed to be in the leaderboard, taking spots from people who are actually working hard for it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop yapping and let it go from there. Hope you guys have a good one, and I will catch you guys next time.